There we are. Get the profile and make sure the hat's straight. Like, holy crap. Hat's getting greasy, folks.
Are you
Greasy.
live?
About to be. About to be. Oh, welcome to TikTok Live. Have fun interacting with your viewers in real time. Creators must be 18 or older. Are you 18 or older, ma'am?
Yes!
To go live. Viewers must be 18 or older to recharge and send gifts. Remember to create a safe viewing experience by following our community double standards. Yes, that's right. Don't make fun of Trump, but, you know.
You just by talking about it, you're going to get us kicked off.
I'm trying. I don't know what we got to do to get kicked off lately. I guess it's like the Christians are on the march, aren't they? And I thought they were all going to go away this week. What's up, Mike? Mike.
Yeah, where's the Rapture?
What's going on, Mike? Brenna Tucker joined us. Brenna, excuse me. Dirty Mike. We got a couple of mics. One's dirty. User a lot of numbers. Buddy, get a username, right? Is it that hard? I think kids are born with a username these days.
Yeah. But
I don't know.
You got to get it just right. The OCD/tism gene there really makes it tough to zero in on one username.
Yeah,
it's got to be exactly the right one.
It's a different age, my friend. Get a username. Get an avatar. Nobody wants to see a blank when they look up your name here on the thing. What's up, yo, Dirty Mike? Richard Cruz is with us. Yeah, I started to say I thought all the fucking Christians were going to disappear this week.
We're still waiting. The Rapture is getting postponed, just like the TikTok ban. They're going to extend it out like every 3 months.
Bro said the 23rd or the 20th. I found that interesting. You could pick a day. It's 23rd, maybe the 24th.
Well, it's the Nostradamus model, right? If it doesn't happen one year, it'll just happen the next year.
Well, I figure Jesus maybe has vector issues where he doesn't know which side of the date line he's going to land on. So it just sort of depends on, space time being what it is. Maybe he's so. I get it. He's like, why pin yourself down? You're the almighty creator of the universe. Why?
My Catholic friend is really devout, and she actually did get raptured. She's
gone.
She
bucked off.
Yeah, she did really good, and so she got raptured.
How do you know how she did if she's gone?
I spoke to her before, and she seemed like a really good Christian. So she got nobody on this channel knows the rapture happened because
because we're all still here.
Well, and none of us know any real Christians. That's the thing. It's like
right.
Isn't that the test though, right?
Yeah.
It's like
she was really good. She got sucked right into this fucking sky right before.
Right into the vortex.
Oh, you saw it happen.
Yeah, she's my boss, and I got to go home early that day.
Nice.
Are you the new boss?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that works out for everyone, huh? The bosses get sucked up in the rapture, and people below them get promoted.
I forgot to ask her for a raise before she got.
But you're the new boss now. Give yourself a raise.
Good point.
Until the next supernatural event, you're the boss. Then we'll see.
God gave her a raise.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yes. Bullfrog 8646. What's going on? TEH Coder. What's up, Take Coder? 3 days. What's up, Reggie Jones? Reggie Jones, what's going on?
How many people are on here?
I don't know, 6 right now.
Plus us.
Plus us. We just
All
get
right,
started.
party.
Yeah.
Your TikTok audience got raptured, my friend.
Yeah, they did. That's what happened, man. The anti-theist is with us. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, another. See, guy.
She's a guy?
I don't know what I'm talking about here. I'm all fucking high.
You can't say things like
God,
that.
no. The Joker is with us. Brandon Schoonmaker. Love that. He makes scoons.
Ooh.
What's a scoon?
Yeah, not schooners.
CHC, like that. SCH.
Mm.
Take Coder, we've had you on before. Jesus never existed. Well, quite likely.
It's not Tay, it's just leet speak for the. It's just the coder, but cool.
That's lead speak to reverse the.
That's like 20 or 30 years old. That's my teenage days on the internet.
Wow.
That was how you said the TEH.
Wow, clever.
That's the cool way.
All right, the coder's with us. Thank you for clearing that up for me. I've seen the guy.
Fucking old man.
I'm told ancient schoon makers made schooners. Maybe that would make sense. If you guys were the schoon makers. I don't know why schooner maker sounds kind of more poetic to me than schoon maker in some way.
Schooner maker.
The schooner like Knickerbocker, schooner maker.
Yeah.
Right. Because they always come in a little behind. Why are priests bad at racing?
They always come in a little behind.
They always come in a little behind. Oh.
You buried the punchline.
It's like 2 fucking puns in one punchline. No, I like that. I like that. I like that. The Amish DJ. Oh, it's Mike's birthday today. Good morning, sir. Moderator Mike requesting a happy special birthday tootie today.
How old, Mike?
How old are you, Mike? And what have you done? Thanks for the gifts, Amish DJ. Where's the people this morning? I guess they really did get raptured away because I figured
they're off seeing one battle after another.
Yeah,
movie of the year.
Wow, what a film! We both saw that yesterday. We'll be reviewing it on our movie review channel. Grail Guys present Cinema Jones and the Last Movie Crusade. Look for it. Grail Guys will get you there. And you can hear us rant and rave about it later on because, yeah, that was good shit.
And politically speaking, making conservative heads explode across the country.
Which movie doesn't, though? I feel like these turds, what movie doesn't? Rambo 8? I mean, what do they get?
Oh, it's that woke Hollywood propaganda machine.
Yeah, so which movie is it that they actually like?
They liked American Sniper.
Fucking Clint. I guess Clint can really do no wrong. Clint's on their team.
Yeah.
Right? He's like historically and classically. He made a movie about Grenada. Remember Grenada?
No.
Remember we had to invade Grenada, Reagan's big military thing. He invaded Grenada, like Spice Island, Grenada, where there's like nothing but like four banana trees and a coconut palm. It's like, but they grow a lot of tropical spices there. You can get, that's literally all they have. I've actually been there on a cruise and whale watching and stuff.
Yeah.
But we for some reason they didn't want the dictator in charge there to have his banana republic keep going forward, and so we just invaded Grenada in 83.
Well, if there's something ripe for the taking within striking distance of the United States borders,
I suppose and it made him look like the tough guy, whatever. But yeah, and then Clinton went out and made Heartbreak Ridge. That's about that. And so American Sniper, yeah, I saw it.
I did not.
Bradley Cooper doing a solid. I got a feeling doing a solid because it's Clint who calls,
Right.
And it's like,
by all accounts, though, Chris Kyle was a real piece of shit.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? It doesn't surprise me. It's a tragic story, and you can kind of not terribly surprising. I guess it's a risk you take if you're going to do that. Right? But yeah, if he was a piece of shit, maybe does this dude know that? Did this dude have a different axe to grind, or he just got a hold of the wrong guy at the wrong time?
What are you talking about?
The guy who killed him. I don't.
Oh, I don't know.
Was he already known to him, and he knew that he was a douche, and he didn't like him to begin with?
Could be.
Bohemian is on YouTube. Are you watching on YouTube? Thank you. I haven't even said anything about the YouTube. Yeah, there it is.
Looking for it.
What's up? Yeah, the God's not dead. Thank you, Bohemian Lucy. The God's not dead. And Marion Bautista's with us. What is going on? Cutie Hippo.
Any Kirk Cameron movie.
Any Kirk Cameron movie. The God is not dead movies.
Any Dinesh D'Souza movie, that 3,000 Mules or whatever about the election fraud. That was total horse shit.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. But he also
few people do because it surprisingly didn't do well. Rapture or Rupture?
Well, they can go back to any Charlton Heston movie if they ever need to. Right. They can go back and look at those.
Oh, trivia the other night. Let my people go.
He made up lies about Jesse Ventura. Jesse sued his state and won the case. Chris Kyle did? Chris was targeting random civilians supposedly as a sniper? That's ugly.
Yeah, I don't remember details. I just remember reading about him being a piece of shit.
Wow. Boy, and you can see you get the wrong guy in that job. Couldn't you see it? It's like after a while it becomes like Grand Theft Auto to you, and you're completely detached.
Oh, we're getting a full house going in the YouTube channels here. We got Marianne Batista.
Yeah, you got a little lag. She's been on for a second. That's Cutie Hippo on the talk. Have you given up? At some point, we're going to dedicate to doing more content on YouTube and focus on it because
we're going to branch out in all directions.
Yeah, we are.
To take up space vacated by all the raptured Christians.
Well, what do the Starks say?
Winter is coming,
and it is, and then I'll have more time.
It's a landscaper joke.
It is, yeah, landscaper joke.
Does YouTube Live likes work the same way as TikTok?
I have no idea how it works.
Kinda, sorta, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if you
They help.
they help. They have to help the algorithm.
Yeah.
But yeah, please share and like and.
That's why we have to end every video by spamming like and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications and comment below what you thought, because all engagement helps the almighty algorithm.
Right. I don't know how it couldn't. If you're missing that part of the algorithm, you're an idiot. That's
Right.
That's not what they're marveling
It's like the
at.
most basic.
Yeah, with the TikTok algorithm, it's something else that they do better than everybody as far as audience engagement and whatnot. But yeah, well, sorry to hear that about Chris Kyle. I didn't know he went mental. This guy says, Dirty Mike said he went mental. Is that what they say? Is that
Did he go mental, or was he just kind of that way most of his life? Like, yeah, you kind of have to do that kind of job, don't you?
I see you smashing the like button. That's awesome. I don't know if it helps if we like our own. Does that help?
You can.
That's comment likes.
Yeah.
This is likes here.
Liking on the video, you can only do it one time, but yeah, it helps. Like I just did on my account.
Okay, yeah.
So,
I popped mine.
You popped your like cherry?
Popped
Oh. Ginger didn't like that talk.
Ginger, give him a break over there. Shirt guy, who's your favorite Lantern? I'm not a Green Lantern guy. I got this.
Who's your it might be Guy Gardner since the movie.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm not a comic book aficionado.
Hal Jordan and
I barely
the
know
other main one.
Guy Gardner,
Guy Gardner,
Hal Jordan, and yeah, I don't know. I saw this T-shirt, and we do the movie reviews, and we were about to do Fantastic Four or Superman. I think it was Superman. So I got this, paid $6 for some really good shape. Now the old St. Vinny. John Stewart. Okay, St. Vincent de Paul. Mostly because I like the T-shirt, honestly, and I love the superhero movies. There hasn't been a comic book movie that I've missed.
Careful now, because along with the stickers and along with your Green Lantern T-shirts, we got the Spider-Man
today
as well.
Yeah. All about it.
God.
All about it. I got Mjolnir right here.
What a couple of childish adult men.
Yes, I got Mjolnir right here. So the people who give us shit for loving Darth Vader, we really
got Superman giving Darth Vader a handy J.
We got so much more Marvel and DC than we have Star Wars up in the crib here. But yeah, that's what we do. Here's Johnny only likes Marvel. Yeah, so I don't know until they make a Green Lantern movie that anyone wants to see.
It's gonna probably be coming soon.
Famous, yeah, I would think so, right? They're gonna have to incorporate it into the new DC universe. But
did you see the new Peacemaker on Thursday?
Yeah.
That's some political. That's right along the lines of one battle after another. Politically speaking.
Nice.
White supremacy going on everywhere in the entertainment world.
Yeah, we just took. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I'd be chasing Tasty down the street for a different reason.
Oh, there you go.
Right. But that was like, the end of that one.
Are you like Sean Penn?
That was nuts, right? You like black girls?
Yeah.
I'm like, I love him. He was,
oh my God,
brilliant.
what a monster in that movie.
Oh God, was he fucking great, man. Yeah.
Everyone go see One Battle After Another.
Go see One Battle After Another.
Amazing.
Don't even wait for you, which I'm sure.
I never particularly liked Sean Penn. I fucking loved him in this one.
Oh, every time I see him, I'm reminded how fucking great of an actor he is. Do yourself a favor, just go see Dead Man Walking.
Yeah.
Go see I Am Sam, and go see this, and tell me Sean Penn's not one. Bad Boys from the day, and his performance in Fast Times honestly elevates the movie. It really does. He's just a fucking phenomenal.
Bohemian Lucy never saw any Star Wars movies.
What? I gotta get back to the guy. You guys are talking over here. What do you know?
Oh yeah, Marion is upset, is shocked. You are missing out.
I didn't hate American Sniper as a movie. I mean, Clint he knows how to make entertaining movies. It was just sort of
I enjoyed Gran Torino a lot.
Yeah.
Unforgiven, great.
Yeah, I mean,
but
even a few of the old ones they're classics to watch.
Yeah.
Outlaw Jesse Wales, we loved watching that growing up. We show it every Saturday. $1 Million Baby.
But when he starts getting a little preachy, it gets
and it was. It seemed to me as conservative propaganda goes, was pretty much as heavy-handed as it gets.
But as soon as the liberal propaganda comes, that's
Cutie Hippo doesn't watch the movie.
They're still good for what they are, but the original 6 are.
Yeah, but they watch Star Wars. I don't know if
which Star Wars movie should I start with? Just start with the original 77.
Yes, please. Just don't watch the first 2 at least, and then
you can branch off
if you like it a lot. Yeah, the second one's the best one, and it's not even close.
Yes,
it's not even
absolutely.
close. But the first one is just too good to be. It's classic. You gotta.
And it sets up the second one, the world.
Well, they changed the movies. I mean, how you're not gonna? It's just one of those movies in history. You're like, okay, there's a benchmark right there. I mean, it really brought the entire genre back to prominence. Really, when it was kind of moribund. There wasn't a whole lot of science fiction going on.
Yeah, you can go into chronological order, but don't
do that. You'll be turned off by the whole franchise. Go right to episode 4.
The prequels aren't, like, looking back, they're not nearly as bad as people said they were at the time, but they're not the ones to start with.
Only one side is allowed to indoctrinate. That's true. Right. That's true.
Yeah.
Right? We get accused of that.
Do as I say, not as I do.
We get accused of that. The atheists get accused of that all the time. Hey, atheists, you're just as bad as it. Really? Do I go door to door talking? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what thumb you got to suck to get to sleep.
You believe something too. You have faith too. No, you don't understand. We don't. That's the whole point. It's the absence of belief or faith.
Dude, Lolo's got the Behold Network now. Channel update. All right, Behold.
Oh, the Behold Network. What are we beholding?
I don't know. Behold these nuts.
Oh,
I don't know.
Behold my network.
Behold.
Testicular.
Behold, tiny Russian Bible scholar man. Behold. It sounds like you're trying to fool the Christians, bro.
Empire Strikes Back is episode 2. Episode 3 is Return
5.
of the Jedi. Episode 5, yes.
Dork. How do I beat you to that?
Episode 6 is Return of the Jedi.
Yes,
episode
6,
4
yes.
is the original A New Hope.
If you see those first 2, you'll want to see the Return of the Jedi, which is good. That's when it started getting.
Oh, if you watched their Bible show, you would know.
Who?
The Behold Network.
It's true. It's true. But it sounds like for any people who haven't seen it, right? Doesn't it sound like maybe it's a Christian network? Like Behold.
Oh, also Bohemian Lucy, it's an oft misquoted line. It's not Luke, I am your father. It's no, I am your father.
I am your father.
And yeah, that is episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. Darkest, coolest.
The best one the best Star Wars movie ever of any of them.
Yeah.
But start with episode 4 to get context going into that one.
Luke.
No, that's not true. Oh.
That's impossible. No. Holding his stump.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's so great. If you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. Oh, Flowerman is with us. What's going on, man?
Me and Lucy got jokes. Christians should work in the movie theater. They are good at projecting.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
It is true. The Vader reveal is ruined if you watch them chronologically, right? You have to watch 4, 5, 6 to get that.
Right. But I feel like the Vader reveal is kind of ruined just
in culture. Yeah, I guess. But if you've never seen any of it, maybe she doesn't know at all.
45 years ago. I mean,
damn near 50. What the fuck?
No, it was 80, right?
You guys American? Yeah.
I was born.
Yeah. Do we sound not American? We sound like.
Our cheese heads.
We're from Canada. From Canada. Here we are in the border.
Sorry. We didn't let you know we're Canadian.
We're only here because there's no hockey right now.
We are heading in the winter. Our favorite
bazooka. Take it easy. Thank you for stopping by.
I mean, it's already ruined. I've heard that joke a million times. Yeah. She knows. Everyone knows. But then after you watch the first 3, if you're interested in the backstory, you can go watch the prequels and find out how he became Darth Vader.
Yo, dude.
Yo, dude.
Yo, dude wants to know, this 2 gay guys?
Why, are you interested in joining?
Right, I didn't mean
to.
Get
a little menage a trois going on?
I just sent him an invite, so maybe.
Hey, yeah.
I hate that. I hate that. I'm trying to scroll and tap. and it just like I was sent an invite. Wait, Nante se re MC. Nante re MC. Peace and love. Water is life. That's true. Water is definitely life.
Yeah. Speaking of projecting,
Debadozer. Why? Debadozer, why? LTNS. What's that? Love to like long time no see. What's up?
Yeah.
Long time no see. I'm rolling back through the sorry, we're on YouTube here too. So I'm like, if I missed a bunch of comments.
We got a lot of irons in the fire.
My son got the Iron Man helmet. Nice.
Oh.
When we went to see Avengers, the original Avengers movie.
2012.
Is that what it was? 12 or 13? Yeah.
2012.
Yeah. Rob was 4 or 5. 4.
Yeah.
And he dressed up as Iron Man. He had his whole he wanted to dress up as Iron Man. So he went to the in cosplay as a 4-year-old to see Avengers, and he got so much love from the dorks in the crowd. So much fucking love. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome, dude. And then he sat and cried because the Hulk scared him. Because he was 4. He was Iron Man, but yeah,
when he rampaged through the helicarrier chasing
Scarlet.
Yeah, that was rough for a kid.
Yeah, it was. He was like he really was scared of.
And then Thor flies in and slow motion hammers him in the face.
Yeah. What's Trump up to?
Who fucking knows?
Prince is on
this week.
Prince is on.
Last week was such a flurry of activity, and this week it didn't seem like much.
You've seen Canadians that sound American. Yeah, well, if you don't have a trained ear, it's a little hard.
They're invading.
It can be hard to tell us apart. It's
Canadian invaders.
Because it is. If you live on that northern belt, like you can see the accents evolve. People in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan, their pronunciation keys start evolving towards what we think of. Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Just go watch Fargo.
Yeah. Yeah. And really, upstate New York's the same
way.
What
the heck you mean?
So yeah, a Northern American accent is very close to a Canadian accent.
Yeah. But we're not so sorry.
But that's one of those accents that's subtle for a foreigner to hear. Like you can hear a Southern accent, right?
Right.
Right. Anybody from around the world, that's why it's easy to catch on to that.
You definitely hear that.
But
drawl.
yeah, the regional accents in America. Let me tell you what. I'm a real student of linguistics, and accents and dialects, and a polyglot. Am I? But the actual regional accents in America, if somebody did this, it would stun you.
Oh yeah. No, I really enjoyed
it. Would stun you.
The Baltimore accent.
Baltimore. When you watch The Wire and the ones of people who do it good, it's awesome.
Really, there was only one guy that did it. The police, like mid-level guy, like kind of white hair and beard. No, he didn't have a beard, but white hair. He wasn't in much, but he really had the thick. He probably was a local because I think they had a lot of locals as like extras and bit parts.
Somebody else wants to know which Green Lantern I like. Yeah. It's just a t-shirt, buddy.
It ain't that deep, bro.
To the guy in the GL shirt, Alan, Hal, John, Guy, Kyle, Simon, Jessica. There was a female. I suppose. Yeah. Are you a Marvel fan? Yeah, we're fans. I'm a fan of the movies. This dude was a comic book guy way more than I do. So I
but much more Marvel than DC.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you
too much into DC comics
about it. Yeah, train whistle for you, Dustin Paris.
The thing I loved about Iron Man was how most heroes are like, no one can know my identity. And then Tony is like, I am Iron Man. What a great ending to that movie. Just letting the whole world know. Hey guys, I'm Iron Man.
Right?
And that was kind of mind blowing for the time because you never saw that in comics or anywhere.
Saoirse is my name. What's the reason for the name Atheist Underground? I'm an atheist.
I'm an atheist.
I'm an atheist.
I'm an atheist.
It's a long story. We were part of a larger Milwaukee network of mythicists and atheists that started doing functions. What do you call them? Shows, conventions kind of stuff, debates. We did a bunch of stuff. We got real kind of active in the atheist movement of a decade ago or so. And at some point politically, all that fell apart. We broke up with all those dudes. I started my own thing down here because I was the mouth and the face of all of that. I was always the guy, right? I'm a front man, the DJ, the speaker, the performer. And I just figured I'd never need those assholes to do my podcast. We had a podcast. It was pretty cool. We interviewed people from, man, that I knew. When I look back at who I actually interviewed over those years, we had a lot of fun. But, I'm like, I could do this without those dudes. We started my own podcast and I had a little team, and the team was throwing names out, and someone just said Atheist Underground. And so I'm like, I like that. And it reminded me of the London Underground, which is, of course, their railway system in London. And I'm a train guy anyway, so I had a bunch of train stuff. And so it just kind of came together as a brand, really. That's all. And when I made the TikTok and started putting on the hat, it really caught on. People, like, a few people hate it all the time, right? What are you gonna get a kid's hat for? But then a lot of people are like, give me the whistle, the hat, train hat guy. It really kind of caught on. So now it's just a brand, the shtick, right? I can't really give it up. Right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of recognizable for the channel, which popped off, to the point where
we're transporting you to a place of reason.
Never thought, yeah, right, yeah. And those kind of things came to me later.
Yeah,
And also I'm like,
Railroad
it
is
reminds me of the Underground Railroad too.
Yeah.
Which of course has got me in a minor bit of like cultural appropriation trouble, which I do not give two fucks about. But I thought it was like, all right, well, we're transporting people out of emotional slavery, psychological slavery by trying to make atheism. You kind of normalized it, right? I mean, it's like, why atheists aren't, you talk to, this is the first secular country and there's no atheist profile.
You're right. Yeah.
Like none. Nobody, like, people are like, what's atheism? You worship the devil?
Could not be more wrong.
You worship the devil? The devil. I literally had a chick say that. She was a prost too. I had a chick say that to me. She was like, I don't know. She like was scared to talk to me, like the devil was going to jump out of my mouth.
Didn't he?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, why not?
I have no idea.
You don't just carry him around.
Apparently, I didn't do the chant right. I put this.
Yeah.
I laid the circle out. I thought I drew a pentagram.
Latin is difficult.
It is, But yeah, but yeah, more than one person have just assumed we were like or Satanists. Like somehow it's the same thing. I mean, really, I don't believe in God. Why would I believe in the fucking devil?
Because he's way cooler,
idiotic,
more badass.
Idiotic stories of demons. Some years ago, I watched a documentary called "The Last Train Across Canada." It was great. Wow, that would be good. Are you cut or uncut? I'm cut. I'm an American from the '60s. What?
Yeah,
you're cut probably. Yeah, we're cut. Why? You want to see? Weirdo.
Right.
What kind of question?
Are you cut or uncut?
Yeah, I did a whole documentary as part of the Atheist Underground original podcast. I did a whole documentary on circumcision. I'm a guilt dad. I like my ex like wouldn't hear of it, but I had already gotten to the point where like we really probably shouldn't do this to the old boy.
The Last Train Across Canada, 1989, a 2-part documentary series. Documents a journey from Nova Scotia to the Canadian Rockies, capturing the cultural and landscape changes in Canada and the significance of the Transcontinental Railway.
What did you just look up?
The documentary they were talking about in TikTok, The Last Train Across Canada.
Oh.
During a period of federal cutbacks that led to the discontinuation of the supercontinental route.
Oops. Okay.
The series highlights how the railway shaped Canada and the impact its closure had on remote towns and communities that relied on it for access and travel. Yeah, I bet that must have been devastating if that's the only thing going through your town. And all of a sudden it just
Carly. Carly says we're not cool enough for the devil to be in us.
Oh, no.
The wordsmith is with us. Carly, you're probably right.
In us in which way?
I knew the femboy in the back was what?
Hey.
Somebody called you a femboy.
The femboy.
Unless you're talking about Vader.
The femboy in the back was what?
I don't know. I'm trying to roll back and see what the hell he's talking about. The guy behind you looks animated. Is he real?
I am. No, I'm an AI chatbot femboy.
I wrote the program on that.
Yeah.
Powered by soy.
And he actually inserted lines of devil code in, so I do have the devil in me.
I did have my son circum. I didn't. My ex is a beast of a dragon woman person.
Oh.
Insisted, just wouldn't hear of it, and she was in the hospital with him, and so it kind of got done. But it wasn't until years after that I really looked into it deep. And so now that's what I mean. I'm a regret dad. There's a lot of regret moms, is kind of a thing.
Lucy, what have you had thoughts of joining?
Who have real guilt about
the devil cult?
Guilt about joining?
Sorry to derail you. train joke.
No, that's all right.
Exes are the worst. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to know that, you like it was really illuminating looking into circumcision. It's essentially a cash cow for the medical industry now. It's not even so much.
Yeah, they can charge whatever they want just for a 2-second snip.
And it is going away because of social progress, and B, because insurance doesn't pay for everything like it used to.
Yeah.
And people are getting it, do you want this? Okay, that's another $850 on your hospital bill. Thank you very much for us to torture your son for a couple of seconds and render his penis raw. It's brutal. That's not funny. And Christians will be like, well, God made us perfect, right? We're perfect. Why are you cutting the end of your dick off then? Didn't God make it perfect? Why do you think you gotta, right? And isn't that playing God?
It definitely is.
The Christians are so
hypocritical.
Hypochristians. And they're all still here, right? That's the fucking dirty thing about the week. We really thought they were going to be gone.
The snip is medically unnecessary, yes. It used to be like a cleanliness thing, but that's been completely debunked.
Dude, yeah, completely debunked. And I always thought, even when you're young and they tell you that, you're like, what? So you're too lazy to fucking pull back your foreskin and clean your fucking cock? Right. You lazy shit? Then you deserve
to be fair, a lot of teenage boys probably are,
but even so, it's a training and parenting thing. Right. It's like, all right, here's what you do. Don't let it get too bad.
We're so perfect. Our eyes have blind spots. Yeah, isn't that a thing? Like directly in the middle of your vision
there's a spot, and you can do an exercise to find it. It's really cool, and the optometrist shows you that there is like kind of the eye of the storm. It is not a
native atheist in the house.
Native atheist.
YouTube's blowing up.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. What else is wrong with the body, right? We walk upright, but our intestines are suspended from the back. Why wouldn't they be suspended from the bottom of our rib cage? That's why we end up with pot bellies and weird
and our spines just aren't meant to walk upright.
Right. So there's a whole bunch of shit like that.
That's why our backs get fucked up so easily.
Our heads are too big to be given birth to, especially his. Look at that thing.
Oh, I got a noggin, buddy. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, his mom still talks about it. His mom's like, ooh.
I blew that pussy out.
That was a minute. He was fucking a month late, so his fucking fontanelle was fused too. So there's like no relief at all for anybody.
I came out, I popped out, headbutting doctors, and
14
wilding out.
14 pounds of the fucking fused head.
TikTok.
Yours like bonk.
TikTok. If you don't want to miss out, hop over to our YouTubes and check it out.
Yeah, we got some people on today. Oh my God, we got just as many people almost.
Check out the Atheist Underground YouTubes. Check out the Grail Guys YouTubes for movie reviews. If you love movies as much as us and want to hear what we think about them, so you don't have to think about them for yourself. Check out the Grail Guys, Cinema Jones. Check out David King Official.
Yeah.
More movie shit.
More movie shit.
We got all kinds of shit going on.
We're cinephiles. You can find us on Letterboxd. Both of us.
What's that? Oh, we just put out another good one yesterday. I uploaded it.
I didn't watch it yet.
The most overrated directors list from genius Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro.
If you love shitting on Ben Shapiro, go watch our overrated directors shit list.
Saoirse, 44 years later, I still bitch at my son for his big head. Yeah, because it was his fault. Maybe you shouldn't have shagged a big head.
Are you my mom? I'm 44.
Maybe your parents, maybe both of your all moms shouldn't have shagged such a big-headed baby daddy. You got to think ahead when you're picking, right? Pick a little head guy if you want a little head baby.
But otherwise, how would I have been such a genius?
Why does the sun give us cancer? I think the sun actually is God, and it's like, you know what? I can only keep track of so many assholes. So I'm gonna burn them out.
The sun's burning out assholes?
Oxygen kills us too, right? Sooner or later. I mean, it's essentially oxygenation that kills us, right? Your cells aren't able to recover sooner or later from all that. That's why antioxidants are good for you, but I can't live without it either. It's like that, right?
Yeah.
Can't live with it. It's gonna kill you sooner or later.
Bodies. But we are perfect because God made us that way.
What's your cell number? I have a couple projects I need done. Yeah. Slide into my DMs. Buddy.
Ooh. What kind of projects are we talking about? I like projects.
I hate that most of my family lives in a different reality than I do. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. I'm sorry.
See, Lucy knows what I was talking about in the I cut it out of the video, but she laughed so much Ben Shapiro read all the lyrics to whop wet ass pussy. And when he read the lyrics, it was because he was talking about how that's like medically unhealthy or something for a woman to get so wet. And that was the whole joke about him not being able to excite his wife.
He's never met a wet woman.
That's apparently the deal.
Never encountered that in his day. Thinks that people have something wrong with him.
His wife is a doctor. He had to run to her to have her post like, oh, I think it might be a yeast infection, to cover for him just not being able to arouse her.
His wife is herself. She's like, well.
Getting wet is overrated.
Jesus
Who needs it?
Christ.
Who needs lubrication?
What the
for
fuck?
intercourse? What the fuck?
Plum Hollow. Love that. I'm so over religious people. Yeah, they're really up in our shit now, aren't they? They really see their chance to drive it home, and they're really trying. There was an asshole at the farmer's market yesterday, and he had 2 fucking like presentation poster size paper flipboards like you'd have in your board meeting room.
Yeah.
And somebody's, your HR girl's going over the new rules, whatever. It's like that, and on the back of them, I saw they had like some product. And so I'm like, oh, here's like just a guy selling his product. And I get around the front, and sure enough, he's fucking selling Jesus on the street. And he was like, he didn't look like a lunatic. He looked like a regular
Jesus is a product?
conservative idiot guy.
How much does he cost?
I mean, that's Christianity, succeeds because Jesus is a good product in the minds of the people, but it doesn't really cost any actual money in their minds right away.
Well, there's tithing.
Yeah, but people poor Christians don't tithe. They go to their little corner church and they give what they can, if anything. If they don't have anything, they don't give it. The tithing thing that people wax on about is like, all right, well, people don't fucking tithe. They're all just hypocrites and cheap fucks, right?
The government tithes a great deal by not charging taxes,
right? But this dude was on the street, and then when I walked by him, I walked right by him from behind, so he didn't see me coming. But when I got up next to him, I'm like, dude, there's no God. Right in the middle of him trying to talk, and he was pretty smooth with it. He didn't get thrown, but he got thrown enough where I could tell he heard me. It was a little pause, but then he kept his train of thought real good, and he actually switched his topic to be an anti-atheist as I walked away. Mm-hmm. He's like, for example, if you're an atheist, and he started going on in that train. So I had to give him props. He was ready to be a street preacher, right? But I don't enjoy talking to those assholes. It's not my bit. Maybe if Lawrence was there, we can get into that, and do some epistemology shit on the street and kind of give it to those assholes.
There's another good YouTube channel. I forget exactly what they're called. But the video I saw from them yesterday, he was talking to a pastor running for like senator or congressman or something along those lines. And he was asking about his stance that Catholicism needs to be taught in all schools now.
Catholicism?
Yeah. Or Christianity or whichever religion, but his religion specifically, not Islam, not Judaism, not any of that. Catholicism needs to be taught in schools because that's what our Judeo-Christian values are, what our country was founded on, as everyone knows, I guess.
Right.
And he was talking about how he asked him, do any books need to be banned in schools? And he was saying, yes, we should ban any books with pornographic imagery. And so the guy gives him the Bible, all the Bible stuff,
right.
Pornographic imagery about like the daughters who tricked the dad into having sex with them. Or
the
whatever.
Donkey dick, half of the Song of Solomon.
Plenty of pornographic imagery in the Bible. So he asked him, okay, so we should ban the Bible out of school. No. And then it pivots to, our country was founded on Judeo-Christian principles, and we've got to get back to those in school. Doesn't address, the pornography in the Bible at all. Just completely skirts it because he can't cope with the logic. By his own logic, the Bible should be banned in schools.
Yeah.
But you don't want to address that, so you got to pivot and talk about something else.
Yeah, and lie about the nature of the founding of the country, which is based on post-Enlightenment humanist liberal values, not Judeo-Christian values in any fucking way. We need to start educating people the right way. It's so stupid. Silver the Wordsmith. We are born to die. I've read the seasonal reports.
Oh.
Yeah, you have. It's in the Farmer's Almanac right there for you.
Death is the only undefeated contender.
Too much ado is with us. What's the only undefeated contender?
Death.
Oh yeah, well indeed.
No one gets out alive.
No one gets out alive, my friend. My sister warned me with Jesus is coming for 58 years until I screamed, fucking when?
Yeah.
Saoirse. Ben's wife never got off. I know. Well, no, not with him.
Oh.
He's that dude. He doesn't even know. He's like opens her drawer in her nightstand. He's like, "What's this in your? What's this thing in your drawer, dear?
Is this a lightsaber?
Is this a pen? Is this a idiot?"
Now, I've been meaning to ask, Saoirse, is that like Saoirse Ronan?
No,
Oh,
it's spelled like it's like phonetically. Saoirse.
all right. Then.
Sursha. Yeah, I know that's a cool name, right? Saoirse.
Mhm. Like
No,
inertia.
sounds more like it would be South Asian name maybe or something like that. I would, Saoirse sounds like it's more like in a Hindu style there. Maybe you can tell us. Maybe it's just, who knows? Just made it. Oh, it is. She just spelled it. It is Saoirse.
She just spelled it phonetically.
Apparently,
so
so people don't fuck it up.
Well, we appreciate your Irishness.
Yeah, well, her actual handle is Saoirse is my name, and she spells
There
it
you go.
Sursha. Absolutely. You don't have to yell at us with all caps, Saoirse. We love you. Do you yell to yourself when you read people's all caps?
Kind of. Sometimes,
I
maybe.
yell to myself if I'm reading
Yeah.
people's all caps.
I mean, I grew up Catholic, so I'm kind of used to just yelling at myself about shit because of the guilt and everything, and pretty neurotic and shit. So I'm just used to yelling at myself.
Well, of course,
for no reason.
people fuck it up. Of course, they fuck it up. People are always say Orsi.
Sourish.
Saoirse.
Where the fuck is this channel I'm looking for? Why are you hiding it from me?
Oh.
You. I don't
So
know.
Lolo, yeah, we should do that if you're still on there. And do that. Still, let's make a plan to do that. That would be really fun. To go out and fuck with that guy. He's not there every week, so I don't know how to. He hadn't been there all year, and he used to just be like an old guy with a Jesus, like trust Jesus banner, and he used to just sit there like a handicapped person. Like he wasn't the kind of guy you wanted to go to sail. But this dude was like literally like a school teacher with nothing to do on a Sunday, and he's out there and he's got like a table and he's got his microphone. And he's like, "Where does evil come from, man or God? Who's responsible for evil?" And I'm like, buddy, I was with the girlfriend, with the dog. I wasn't gonna stop and talk to him. The fucking stuff is just so stupid.
So stupid. Oh, you can't say stupid. TikTok is gonna kick you off.
Fuck TikTok.
Ooh.
TikTok is stupid.
Ooh, better get over to YouTube before
Challenges.
It's been a while since we've been kicked off.
Yeah, I know. You got to watch what you say, but they do improve. I have to give them credit. They slowly and slightly. It's still nowhere near good or right, but they improve the knee jerk reactions. That when I first got on TikTok, you wouldn't have fucking believed it, dude. They would fucking kick you off. Like one dude would complain and they would just kick you off. Like their algorithm is so good. Why can't they just, if somebody complains about you, the algorithm blocks your account from them.
Right.
So that person can't even see you anymore. Wouldn't that be a better solution?
It
than just
would.
knee-jerk blocking someone's content? Well, it bothered this one snowflake. It must bother every snowflake on the fucking planet. So let's just take him off. And it made it too possible. People were like mass reporting, and good atheist content was getting taken down just because like Christians would band up and like report a guy until he got taken off. And then you have to fight and go through, get somebody to answer your email. Get out of town with that shit. Randy Fitz is with us.
The Good Liars. That's the YouTube channel I was talking about.
Okay, the Good Liars.
What's the description here? Why did I just get fucked up?
Lorna's with us. What's up, Lorna? Love you. Yeah, I hope so. There's nobody comes on here. We're doing really good today. This is proof we need to keep it up on YouTube.
That's right. We
Right?
got our
8
YouTube's
people.
blowing up.
Yes.
Check it out, TikTok.
Yes. Check us out on YouTube, and we'll have to start thinking of actual content to put up so we can kind of push each other to do that a little bit, I think, and we'll get this thing going. I got to take down that pinned fucking video that's so old and put up a new relevant one. Because literally, like, where's the atheist movement? I mean, I'm torn between.
It got raptured.
I'm torn between sticking with like trying to be a political middle commentator, which is completely different than being an atheist activist. But the atheist activists have abandoned. I don't feel like there's any. Oh, Lauren said he was on the Line. Like he was a guest on an atheist show, The Line, which he compares to Atheist Experience.
Okay.
So tell us what that is, Lolo, if you're still there. If not, I'll look you up, man. No, I remember, dude. You did, and we'll if we get our shit planned out, we can do that during the Pride Fests. I deleted TikTok for a while back and just recently re-downloaded it and already to get rid of it again. You're on that roller coaster, Lorna. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about TikTok. I guess I'm so uninspired. I put up a video a couple weeks ago and it went crazy, and then I made another one and it was like nobody saw it, and I'm just every time I turn on the news or I think there's something to comment on about, I got this fucking prick piece of shit, fucking rubber-headed, fucking gross fucking pig in the White House. What the fuck are we dealing with in this country, dude?
We're dealing with some shit.
He basically like stomped his feet on his social network until they indicted Comey, right?
Oh yeah, and
he's
every week is a new city. It's what Portland now he's sending the troops into, the police.
Is it? I didn't hear that.
Every week is a new city. It's just sending the National Guard, sending the military, sending everyone. There's not going to be any military left to defend against threats from the outside.
Meanwhile, his fucking numbers are in the shitter. He's like literally got the worst fucking number. Everything is up. The grocery store is really expensive. I'm noticing it for the first time in a long time. That groceries are more expensive. Eggs are down. Thank you. Hey, eggs are down. But besides that, hello, Katie. Oh, poor Abe. See, the thing about this is that there's no cosmologist that actually does this for a living that agrees with you, my friend. Abe, he's coming at us with the universe began. Big Bang confirms a starting point. No, it doesn't. Therefore, the universe has a cause outside time, space, and matter, best explained by God.
And that cause is God?
Yes.
Somehow.
Best explained to you.
What's the cause of God then?
By God, yeah. And why do you think that the Big Bang provides a starting point for the universe? That provides a starting point for space-time as we can measure it.
The universe must have been created by something. So instead of, let's add this extra thing for no reason whatsoever.
Well, I deny that first. Again, nothing can produce something. Apparently, there was never nothing.
Yeah.
As far as they know. And your premise is wrong to begin with. There's no evidence that there was ever nothing. The singularity at the time of the singularity that we can begin measuring it may have been eternal.
One hypothesis is that the Big Bang didn't just come out of nowhere. It was like that's the result of a black hole in another dimension or universe.
Poor guy.
Like sucks in all the material and a black hole in another universe is a Big Bang in this universe.
Yeah.
And all the black holes in this universe are creating other universes through Big Bangs, and that's just how things perpetuate.
They just don't know, and I'm comfortable with that. We don't know, but what we do know is that there's no evidence for what you suggest. You're not comfortable with not knowing, and so the best. And really, when you hear cosmologists talk about this kind of thing, they say exactly the opposite. God is the least plausible.
Good news from the most boring
issues,
state in the union. Ryan Walters. Who's Ryan Walters?
Read a science book.
Let's look into this. Ryan Walters. Oklahoma State. Ooh, is this the guy who was pushing?
Oh, yes, the Oklahoma. Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
Why? Because he's taking too much grief? Why is he resigning?
Let's find out here.
Darth Vader moved behind us a little bit. You sure?
Did he? Uh-oh.
Are you sure it wasn't his laptop? Because it kind of creates an illusion when you jiggle your laptop.
Darth Vader doesn't need to move.
I think when you jiggle your laptop, it just made me think Darth Vader moved for a millisecond.
Ooh. When I jiggle?
Yeah.
What am I jiggling?
Well, you're on a rolling table there with a swivel top, so I don't know.
I like the jiggle things.
Yeah. Scott Clower well said. Just because you can't wrap your brain around it doesn't mean it defaults to being a god. But see, he's the guy who has to wrap his brain around it. He's not comfortable going to sleep at night unless he thinks he can understand what is inherently an ununderstandable myth. That's the point of it. You're not supposed to understand it. You're supposed to just have faith. You're not supposed to be able to, well, the most likely thing is God. No.
No, it's not he's just failing upwards, as they all tend to do. Ryan Walters is resigning from his position as Oklahoma State Superintendent of Public Instruction to become the CEO of the Teacher Freedom Alliance, an anti-teachers union organization. Walters will head the TFA, a nonprofit backed by the Conservative Freedom Foundation. So he's just failing upward. So good news and bad news. At least he'll no longer be in charge of public policy, but he'll be fighting to dismantle public policy, probably even harder, and backed by a lot of money.
Nikolai, what's up, Nick? How you doing, man? You hanging in there? How's the health? Fucking take care of yourself. He wanted to see naked people flying. No Rapture is disappointing. That's a little weird, dude. I don't know. I think most of the people you'd see.
I'm down to see naked people flying.
I am too, but I'm a creep and a weirdo, so
yeah.
I don't think that would, in general, be a really attractive thing necessarily. Most people you probably don't want to see naked.
What if Darth Vader is like the weeping angels from Doctor Who? Ooh, that's scary.
Don't you think
you'd get familiar with the weeping angels?
No.
They are stone statues, basically, but they come to life when no one is observing them, and they move faster than anything.
Yeah.
So if you turn your back for a second, they come and they send you back like 100 years in the past to feed on your temporal energy.
Oh, my heavens! They feed on your energy.
Yes.
Okay. Temporal energy. Something I can't really explain.
They're like the scariest things in Doctor Who, because it says like don't. I think the name of the episode they debut in is Blink or Don't Blink. It said, don't even blink because they'll get you.
Oh, he's all about the best explanation as an intelligent designer, because physics works so perfectly in math and everything.
Right. We've already covered how perfectly our bodies work. Right?
Yeah, right.
They were so intelligently designed that all these things go wrong with them all the time.
And this universe is going to dissipate. The
entropy.
The math that doesn't fucking tell us anything other than it looks beautiful to us now. So why can't we explain quantum? And the math leads to a complete dissipation of
everything, just
the phase of it.
More and more until there's no cohesion.
Yes. So how is that beautiful and working? No, it's just what it is, dude. So I'm glad that you were happy with your explanation that leads you to your preconceived conclusion. Congratulations on that. Your Johnny deductive reasoning for today.
Never understood why they wouldn't go with their clothes for Into the Rapture.
Well, you didn't do it, buddy.
Was always depicted with a robe. That's just because Catholics and Christians are just such prudes. They can't have any of the beautiful, like, Renaissance nudist art or anything like that.
Yeah.
Everything's got to be covered up.
Yeah. Shame and guilt.
Right.
What
was this guy saying now?
Abe, now, if even one of these questions makes you pause, then I've done my job.
Well, you have.
Is that your job, man?
Well, yeah, who's paying you?
Yeah, and you haven't done it.
Your job is to come onto TikTok and persuade atheists to abandon their reason.
The fact that he thinks we haven't heard this literally 100 times.
It's basic proselytism.
Right?
Yeah.
The sentient puddle.
I had to get my gallbladder removed. But yeah, intelligent design.
Lolo's joining us on what is this over here? TikTok. Yeah. So if you're not following Milwaukee Atheists on TikTok, make sure you go and do that. That's our guy Lawrence from the Behold Network, formerly Milwaukee Atheists. You're not going to change the branding here, buddy. Scooter. I'll check on here to see if there was a join button. Yeah, there should be. We
got all kinds of buttons.
Well, you might need 1,000. You have 1,000 viewers yet or followers? It doesn't, because it's not. Oh, here, invite. Here, see if that works.
Also, my wisdom teeth are screwed up.
There he is.
Yeah, the hundreds of things that can go wrong with the human body. How is that proof of intelligent design?
Man?
Hey, do you hear me?
He's on, yeah.
We hear you.
Okay.
Where's your fucking ugly face going?
Yeah, I think for the face I need 1,000 followers. I think it's for that, but I do have the ability to go live not with my face, which is actually very good for everyone else, right?
No. Well, on TikTok, I got 50 followers. I can go live with my face.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you're just a setting, buddy. I don't know.
Well, shit! Look at that.
Oh shit!
It seems to be. Hey!
Hey!
Oh!
What?
I did it, guys.
Oh, he's
I
got.
did it.
Dude, you got more head than forehead now.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's a 7
I
head.
can fit my whole hand on there. That's crazy.
Oh, buddy. You're gonna have a
How
skullet.
you doing, guys?
Pretty good, man. How you doing?
Not bad. Just sat down to get some food.
What kind of
I've been
food?
working. I've been toiling and suffering on. This is the stuff I have so far for this. This is for my commentary on Matthew.
Nice.
I've been working on that one for a while.
Lawrence
and
is a.
I'm nowhere near done.
Lawrence is about biblical scholarship
Yeah,
and-
that's my whole thing.
and religious
I do
history, or
Bible
especially
studies.
Bible studies and Bible history, and breaking down the original texts to get at the real meaning of the myth and what the authors had in mind. Am I right?
But my good man, if you are such a scholar on the Bible, shouldn't that make you such a devout Christian?
Yeah, you'd think. There's a very good Christian scholar that is always, like, if you just read his works, you would think that he's an atheist. So his name is Mark S. Smith. He does a lot of stuff on the ancient Near East, especially the Bible's relationship to the ancient Near East. He has a phenomenal book called The Early History of God, where he talks about like all the stuff that we see in the Bible about Yahweh. Where did all those themes come from? And then he just compares them to other gods in the ancient Near East. And he's like, yeah, they would have gotten it from this culture.
So how do you explain?
So
Right.
this guy's a devout Catholic.
So is that just down to indoctrination? He just doesn't want to give it up. Or
Right.
what, how do you explain that as a
How do you
observer?
reconcile?
Listen, I don't know, and I don't really care because his work is really good. So I don't give a shit what his personal beliefs.
Well, maybe you don't
Because
know
his
him.
work is critical.
Do you not really know him like that? He's just kind of a.
No, I don't really know him personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There's
mean-
just some stuff that I've seen interviews of him, stuff that he's mentioned in books.
Yeah.
Lucy tells us that as far as body design goes, the fun zone is too close to the waist area. Just saying.
Yeah.
Some people enjoy that though.
Yeah.
You get the shocker. It exists for a reason.
We were talking about the intelligent design of God's perfect creation of the body, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Hey, whoever thinks that we are, or that anything on Earth is intelligently designed, I want them to look at the giraffe's laryngeal nerve,
Yeah.
the nerve that goes from the brain to the tongue. You would think it would go like a direct shot, right? That would be a smart design. No, it goes all the way down the neck and all the way up again. It's
Right.
because of evolution,
Right.
idiots.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. There's why do our intestines hang from our spines instead of our rib cage, right? Because we stand upright. Stuff, all kinds of shit like that.
Almost like they were just came about through trial and error and
Yeah.
survival of the fittest.
Wisdom teeth. You guys have your wisdom teeth?
Yeah. I mean, no, I don't. They've been pulled.
Yeah.
Because all the vestigial shit, your appendix and everything else,
Your coccyx.
tailbone, yeah.
I got a coccyx for you.
Yeah, you do.
Oh boy. It's like long to get there, man. What's going on up your way? Anything fun? Anything fucking
Up your what?
up your way
Oh.
in Milwaukee way? Oh boys.
Oh man, on my way, that is a tough question. I just applied for grad school,
Did you?
so hopefully I get accepted.
This will be like your 10th grad school that you've gone in now? What are you, 40?
I just graduated from with my bachelor's.
Yeah, no,
Two
congratulations. That's
bachelors.
right. You've been working on it for a long ass time. So congratulations on
Yeah.
that.
It's religious studies, classics, and then I have an associate's in ancient Greek.
Nice. Ancient Greek. Woohoo. Oh, poor
I would
Bohemian.
have gotten a third degree in ancient Greek too, but I was one Greek class off of getting it. So, bummer.
A graduate to Greek.
Yeah, funny guy.
Wah.
Everyone's chuckling.
The Greeks, yeah.
But the line was a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah,
so
what the
it
hell
was
is that,
ER.
dude? Tell us about the line.
Dude, it's almost exactly like the old school atheist experience, right? Where people call in to debate you on certain topics. So because of the flooding, you remember the flooding here, right? Because of the flooding, we couldn't really produce content for a while, at least our regular streams. So I asked Arn to get me on the line. It's a show that he's very often on.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, and he was, he was very helpful, and he got me on that show, and I was there with him. And he was convinced we weren't really going to get many callers, but we did.
Nice.
And there were, some Christians, some atheists that called. There was a Christian guy that called about a prophecy in Isaiah, of course, the suffering servant. I don't know if you guys have heard of the suffering servant. It's a set of very loose prophecies that are definitely not about Jesus. And he called saying, like, doesn't this sound like it's Jesus? And I'm like, no, because the suffering servant, or the servant songs, they say that the suffering servant they say that the servant has already died. And that can't be Jesus.
Right.
So, like, really, you're doing a lot of picking and choosing there as to what you want to read into it.
Well, that's the way it goes, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
All those prophecies.
That's their favorite thing.
Like, there was a gal, Biddy Buddha, she was raised as a Jew for Jesus. Like what do they call them?
Jew for Jesus. That's like Ben Shapiro.
No, there's a better name for it than that. Like
Messianic Jews.
Messianic Jews. Thank you. She was a Jew for Jesus, but she had that. She had her arguments down about how anybody who really understands ancient Jewish prophecy knows none of it was about Jesus, right? And she could talk to you all about all of that, and that shit's interesting as hell to me, because they all, that's their whole bit, right?
Yeah, people neglect to learn about ex event 2 prophecy, which is event X happens,
right?
And in the future, after event X, you write as if you are writing before event X happened,
right?
Saying that you are writing a prophecy for event X.
Right.
That's ex event 2 prophecy.
It's lying.
So, yeah, it's lying. That's what it is. So, and that was very, very common. And we have plenty of examples of that where it's like very obvious that this was written afterwards, and there is like no historical way that you can account for it being written beforehand.
Right.
Like there's the prophecy in Daniel, for example, and we know the king that it ends with, and it doesn't say anything about afterwards, and it gives you a history of things before, right? It's all like allegorical language, but we know who they're meant to represent, and because of that specific feature, because of those features, we know basically like the decade in which Daniel was written. So like it's actually crazy how much that can tell us about the authors.
So that reminds me, you might be interested in this, and maybe you even have heard of it. Who was telling us? Were you with me, or was I talking to somebody who was telling me that they're going to make a horror movie based on
with Nicolas Cage?
With Nicolas Cage, based on the Gospel of Daniel.
Yeah, we were talking about that last week on the show here.
Where Jesus is where young Jesus just goes around and wreaks fucking havoc on people's parties and shit.
I think it's coming out soon.
Wait, the Gospel of Daniel?
Yes.
There's no Gospel of Daniel.
What's the apocryphal gospel that I'm thinking
Gospel
of?
Thomas.
I do that.
Okay.
Yes.
That has to be the infancy gospel, because
the infancy gospel, yes. No, my bad. Yeah.
The infancy gospel of Thomas is awesome. I have a copy of it in Greek, by the way.
No, remember when Carrier like read an excerpt from it at Brian's house at the party? Hysterical.
Right, that was really funny.
Yeah,
that was really funny.
Really funny. And
the thing is,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just going to say that book is hilarious. If anyone has not read the infancy gospel of Thomas, they need to read it. Jesus is a sociopath.
Yeah.
He is out of his fucking mind.
He's like Chucky.
He kills people.
Yeah.
He blinds people. It's great stuff.
Yeah. He's like
The Carpenter's Son is coming out this year yet.
Oh, it actually is coming.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
The Carpenter's Son.
The Carpenter's Son, Nicolas Cage. Yeah. Like it's in the can. It's coming out this year. There's a trailer.
Dude, we have to have a meetup and go, and a bunch of us go see it.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, they're actually doing it. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's done. It's coming out.
Right.
I know. You'd be excited, man. We have to go. We have to go out and go see it as a group.
Dude, fuck yeah. Dude, I gotta share the news in the fucking Discord. That's fucking awesome.
I know, dude. I knew you'd get a kick out of that. Because, yeah, literally, like, young Jesus, like, will go to a party, just, like, fucking kill a bunch of people. And
we're gonna have to see it as a group, and on our other channel do like a live review or something.
Yeah, right. Something
Right.
Commentary podcast.
Yeah.
They need to play "Excitable Boy" in the soundtrack.
I wonder if they're going to mix in any of the other apocryphal gospel stuff, like the infancy gospel of James.
Yeah, no.
I hope they're just gonna throw in all the craziest shit they can find.
Have you heard of it? Bohemian says
there's a lot of.
Apparently, there's a reaction against it among TikTok Christians.
We'll go figure.
Well, but who knew it was that?
Text. Like,
it could be in the Bible, but for the editing of some old dudes, right?
That's not how canon works. But
well, I mean, at some point,
it was never popular. By the way,
right?
It was never a popular work.
No.
People from the beginning did not, or from when because it was a pretty late text, anyways.
Yeah.
So it probably wouldn't have made it. But because we wouldn't have enough
Thomas didn't read
patristic evidence or patristic references to it.
He didn't read the room.
Justify it being canonical at any point. So it probably wouldn't have made it.
It was ahead of its time.
The thing is, the story in the infancy gospel of Thomas and the story in the infancy gospel of James are found, guess where?
Where?
In the Quran.
Oh.
The Quran, when talking about Jesus, a couple of the stories about Jesus are from the apocryphal infancy gospels.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, there's one line in there about Jesus making birds out of clay and bringing them to life.
Yeah.
That's the infancy gospel of Thomas. And then there's this whole thing about about Mary, and that is from the infancy gospel of James. So it is, the Quran has combined a lot of traditions that had arisen at that point and basically compiled them into.
So it wasn't that unpopular of a text if Muhammad had heard of it.
The thing is, when it comes to the Quran, it's actually kind of interesting, right? Because I'm sure you've heard the claim that, Muhammad was, illiterate, right? And the thing is, I believe that. And the reason I believe that is because there are no quotations of anything. He was not using a source text. There were no quotations of biblical or any other works in the Quran. Instead, what it sounds like to me is someone who heard a bunch of stories and is recalling the stuff that they remember.
Right.
Which is why when recalling stuff in the Old Testament, for example, he gets things wrong. He gets the stories mixed up. That's why some things are out of order.
You mean it's not
dictated? That's why he's also referencing a whole bunch of other texts that either aren't canonical or don't exist anymore. There's a story about Cain that we don't have anywhere.
Yeah.
There is no record of this story about Cain anywhere. And it's unclear if, and from the looks of it, I don't think Muhammad would have just made it up. I think he took it from an already existing
he probably heard it.
story.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
We don't know where that story is.
Could have been it.
But it's a totally brand new story about Cain.
Maybe it was just an oral story that he heard from some preacher. It might have never been written, right? So that's interesting shit. Yeah, no, I mean, there it is. That's your record. There's no corresponding or correlating record, right? But Muhammad's record of that story of Cain is what you got. So he either made it up or he heard it from somewhere. So there you go.
Right. Yeah. Also, is it okay to smoke a hookah on here? Is that
no? That'll get us kicked right off. That's why I lean over.
In that case, I'm going to drop.
Yeah, you gotta show it. Yeah. Cool, man. We're
all right.
We're for over an hour.
You know what? If for all the people, follow me on this platform and go on YouTube on the Behold Network. You can find me there.
Yeah.
Now let me figure out how the hell to actually drop this stupid.
I can get you.
I think there's a button down here.
Bye.
No, that is the wrong button.
No, I got you. I'll see you later.
Okay, can you kick me?
Yeah. Later, man.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Kick.
He's launched.
I guess that was more of a flick, but
yeah, no, he's great. If you're interested in that kind of shit, there's no finer source. I'm not really. It's fun to talk about for a minute and learn some stuff, but he is crazy for it. Crazy. Like old ladies love quilting. He just he can go and go. He learns the languages. He talks all Aramaic and Greek and German now to help understand the original texts. It's crazy.
Lucy in the YouTube says that's how she heard about the Nick Cage, the Carpenter's Son movie. She saw a TikTok where someone stitched a Christian claiming that Hollywood is attacking Christianity and they wouldn't make horror movies about other religions. And that's hypocrisy, right? Is they want Christianity to be the dominant religion in the country. But then, you know, how they talk about punching up. If you're the number one religion, you're going to be the religion people make fun of or attack, right? That's just how it works. If you're number one, you have a target on your back. That's how life works.
Plus, it's just disingenuous. How many movies have had Islamic baddies or just,
right?
You know,
generically
Arabic looking, yes, jihadists, hajis, and jihadists. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Or like literally the entire real life attacking of the claims that Jews control Hollywood. I mean, really? No one's attacking anyone other than Christians?
The Jews haven't controlled Hollywood since 1948. Charlton Heston made sure of that.
Yes. Yeah, he pried the Jews out of Hollywood like they pried the gun out of his cold, dead hands.
It's interesting how that evolved. You know how that evolved, right?
Vaguely.
Essentially out of the garment industry.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to do that, you need costumes.
Right.
And that was the link. It was all these Jewish tailors and you know, haberdashers and clothing.
Haberdashers.
I don't know what I'm saying. Clothing industry people, you know. But yeah, then they all ended up, you know, owning the a large stake in the film studios.
There's a ton of horror movies that are based on Native American religion. Yeah, absolutely. All the old Native American deities.
Well, that shit is
people.
That shit is from the devil.
And the poltergeist? That's all about like.
Yeah, they dug up a graveyard.
Ground.
Yeah, well, they desecrated it, right? They built a suburb, a housing development, and that's like, you know, where's Steven Spielberg? Does he take grief for these days from the conservative rights, from the incels, for being too woke? Because he made a movie in 1981 about desecrating Indian burial grounds to build a creepy white suburb on it.
Well, no, he probably takes heat from them for being Jewish.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, Spielberg, like how many he removes himself from his Judaism in a way that Oprah removes herself from her blackness. He always has. He's made movie after movie with overarching Christian themes that don't seem forced. Right. And a lot of them. Amistad comes to mind right away. That has. Yeah,
like if you weren't familiar with him, you would never know he was Jewish.
Yeah, you wouldn't, you know, unless you get to the Fablemans, and then we're getting somewhere now. But yeah, no, I don't think. I mean, Mel Brooks more of a Jewish filmmaker than Woody Allen. Yeah, than Steven Spielberg. He's just a dude. I mean, I don't take a lot away from that. But yeah.
Literally any ghost movie, insert the indigenous fortune teller to tell the white main character how to get rid of it. Right? Yeah, nothing Christian about any of that.
Yeah, right.
Hello from Ireland. The only ones it's the attack on Christmas all over again.
Hello from Ireland says 23 Summers is with us.
Well, go get together with Saoirse.
Oh, you wee leprechaun, you.
Jeez. Why are you only attacking Irish people?
What? I attacked an Ulsterman when I came in this morning, right away. We chilled with some friends last night, and the lady finally dawned on me. She had this little tiny lilt, you know.
Yeah.
And she made some other comment that maybe, and I thought, where are you from? And it turns out she was born in Ireland to Scottish parents.
Oh.
Essentially an American lady at this point, but she can't quite lose that. There's just a little bit of dialectical oddities in her speech patterns, and I was like, "That's
kind of nice, though."
Thank you for an Irish woman, and I bet she was
little flavor.
It's lovely. It's like fabulous to meet fucking like Janice. You know, we meet in the last year or two. I've met like really some erudite, scholarly folks who can hold forth on different subjects and not be complete fucking redneck.
Marion's leaving us.
American boobs. Thank you, Marion, so much. Love you so much. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you for joining us.
Check out the channels. Yes, check out the channels. Check out the movie reviews. God is bad. Thanks.
Go watch One Bad Laugh.
Matt Talica. I did see Matt was here. Matt, the Matt Hatter. Are you still with us, buddy? I did see you. Mikey Famine. Mikey, get something to eat. Oh,
Yeah.
get something to eat, buddy. You don't need to be. Or is it MLK? No, and Mikey Finn. Palestine.
The economy is getting bad enough that he might not be able to afford something to eat.
Palestine's officially a nation now, but the big orange baby won't admit it.
Well, yeah, it's like Kosovo, right, where it's generally recognized as an independent sovereign state. But yeah, if you're on the other side and you don't want to acknowledge it as such, I guess it's not 100% officially that. Like, it's not a UN member nation or whatever, but
Do they have a president or something?
I don't know. Probably.
Do they? I feel like this is like performative. Like, are they a nation? And do they? And are atheists legal there in their nation? Can I count on them to stand up for atheist rights and secular thinking?
Can you count on any Middle Eastern nation to stand up for atheist rights?
Are
you kidding me?
Israel, where most people are atheists. Yeah,
That's the one.
right. Exactly. But let's make sure we.
Palestine, officially the state of Palestine, is a country in West Asia, recognized by 157 of the UN's 193 member states. What type of government is Palestine under? Widely considered an authoritarian regime, the Palestinian Authority has not held elections in over 15 years. So not great in that area, but you could say the same about many other countries.
I suppose. Don't really know for sure.
Hamas has been the de facto governing body in the Gaza Strip since 2007, when it ousted the Palestinian Authority.
Yeah, so Hamas is in charge of whatever the country of Palestine
Hamas
is.
amended its charter in 2017 to remove a call for Israel's destruction.
Really?
It does not recognize Israel as a state and continues to advocate all forms of resistance against the country.
But does it call for its destruction?
Not anymore. No, not since 2017.
Well, but if they don't agree that it exists, how can they call for its destruction? We don't recognize that it's real, but we want it to be gone.
Well, it's the same going the other way, isn't it?
Yeah.
All these other countries don't recognize Palestine as existing, but they want them gone.
Do they want them gone?
Yes.
The other countries?
Israel, for sure.
Well, Israel, yeah. Oxymoron.
What did you just call me?
Israel builds, Hamas destroys. Well, Israel's doing some destroying now.
Right.
Book Hooker, what's up? Got in the way of my hole. Huh. I'm heading on a 10-day train tour of Ireland. Whoa, nice. That sounds awesome. Oh, boy. That's just fabulous. Wouldn't you like to do that?
What's that?
10-day train tour of the island of Ireland, the Emerald Isle.
Ooh,
The little
yeah,
green
that sounds
Ireland.
lovely.
Ooh, doesn't that? That sounds nice.
So does it go like up and down through the middle? Does it go around the coast? How exactly does it zigzag all over the place?
10 days. Maybe it spirals like
Like hit all
like the Japanese thing.
yeah.
Uzumaki, what's
Oh, Uzumaki.
Uzumaki.
Naruto's last name. You watch Chainsaw Man yet?
No.
Movie's coming next month. Gotta get you on board. 10 episodes only.
What is it on? Netflix?
I think it's on Hulu. That's what I watched it on.
And it's
it should
anime?
Still be on Hulu. It's anime, yeah. 1 season, 10 episodes.
It doesn't. The name doesn't sound anime-ish.
Well, the premise will, because it's a guy who dies and gets resurrected by the chainsaw devil to become a vigilante that has a giant chainsaw grow out of his forehead.
Yeah, it's right out of his head like a
and
unicorn, right?
his arms become chainsaws as well,
A formidable,
thus making him the chainsaw man.
formidable enemy.
Yeah.
That's hard to defend.
Well, And later on, you find out that he eats other devils and makes them cease to exist.
Who defeats the chainsaw devil? The diamond plate devil?
Well, there's all kinds of devil. So in that world, all the concepts that people are afraid of exist as devils. So there's like the four horsemen of the shit, I can't even talk now. The four horsemen of the apocalypse all exist as devils in that world. There's a war devil, famine devil, pestilence devil, death devil. There's like a falling devil. There's a gun devil. So yeah, all kinds of devils exist. But the chainsaw devil's power is to erase the others by consuming them. So that's why they all fear him. But that doesn't come about until later. The first season is a little lighter and sillier. But they get into some shit as you move through it.
All right. Barry Tuda.
TikToks, you familiar with the Chainsaw Man?
I use my tutor to salute Barry Tudor.
Ooh.
Are you descended from the Tudors, the Tudor dynasty in England? Are you descendant of Henry VIII? Are you in fact Henry the 28th?
Are we 20 generations removed?
Probably not quite.
What would that be, like 400 years?
No, probably 500.
Is it generation 25 years?
20.
That would make it 400 years, my friend. Were you trying to fuck with a math guy here?
Oh, I'm just checking. I'm like,
I
didn't do the math.
Thank you for testing me.
Yeah, I'm just making sure you're all right. Because you said, "Are we?" So I was like, you didn't sound sure either.
Lucy's familiar with Chainsaw Man. You enjoy the Chainsaw Man, Lucy? It's good stuff. Movies coming out next month in theaters. What a time to be an anime fan in America. I went to see the new Demon Slayer movie in the theater, and they had previews for all the other new anime movies coming to theaters in the next couple months.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. I need to brush up more on my anime for sure. That's definitely because I like it. It's just historically.
The events that they do at Marcus Theaters, I would love to have them do a full, like a marathon of the entire Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood series, like maybe over a few days or something. Because I think it's like 60 episodes, or even the Cowboy Bebop original anime series. That one's like 28 episodes. That would be a good one.
Oh, because she's got a Euro Train Pass 23, so I'm assuming you're a female. Sorry for that if it's not true.
Lucy, the movie was really good. I haven't seen any of the earlier stuff, but I'm just getting into it now. But yeah, Infinity Castle was good.
The first Demon Slayer movie was one of the best animated movies
I've ever seen.
The train
one.
Yeah, it was fucking fantastic. It was fantastic. It got like a 99.
Yeah.
It's the only reason I went to see it. I'm like, holy crap, this thing's got to be good. If everybody says
you're going to be seeing more and more anime.
Yeah, and that's great. I think there's plenty of room for it. It's one of those things. Its rise in popularity came a little behind. You were more in the wheelhouse of the age group when it was aimed at.
With the Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach,
and I'm much more of
a Alchemist, all that.
Yeah, I'm much more of a
Dragon Ball Z
golden age of American animation guy. The way I came up.
Dragon Ball Z movies have been coming to American theaters for a while now, so that's that's the.
I feel like they're just the plots are a little childish in some ways. I think
they can be
some of that stuff, but the Demon Slayer thing was like transcendent. It was really fucking good.
That's the way a lot of the anime plots are going these days. They're really evolving to tackle more complex, mature themes.
And that's what I mean. So you're like, and you got what's your guy from Ghibli to blame for all of that because it's making a real serious
Miyazaki. Hayao Miyazaki. That's the Studio Ghibli guy.
Yeah. The Spirited Away and the
Princess Mononoke.
Yeah, Princess Mononoke, which I haven't seen.
Oh, it's great. I gotta watch it again. I haven't seen it in a long time.
I'm sure.
That one wasn't part of Studio Ghibli Fest at Marcus. I'm curious why. Like all the other big ones were. Howl's Moving Castle. Last week I missed because there was just so much other shit to see. Kiki's Delivery Service.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen most of them. I've only seen a few.
Ponyo.
I've seen Boy and the Heron.
Yeah.
Seen
Grave of the Fireflies.
Seen Spirited Away. Seen the Demon Slayer movie. I haven't seen a lot of more anime.
Grave of the Fireflies are really high on all the like AFI, BFI, IMDb top lists.
Yeah, because I've always been a big fan of animation.
Yeah,
but animation when I was a teenager was shitty. We were in that.
Lucy says, "Don't watch the live action Dragon Ball movie."
No, please, no.
Emmy Rossum and the other guy who was on Shameless for a while. Yeah, I watched it. It was so bad.
Raised 23 Summers prefers females with no hair. Oh, because Barry Lane said there were no male heirs to the Tudors. Yes, we know that. It's true. Very true. That's why there's no Tudors.
Lucy wants to see My Neighbor Totoro. Yes, very good.
I've survived quite a few raptures and the end of the world scenario, so I'm pretty sure I'm immortal. That's a good way to look at that, man. I must be immortal too. I never get taken away in any of these raptures.
All the Nostradamus shit that was supposed the end of the world that was supposed the 2012 Mayan calendar.
Yeah.
It just never seems to come to pass, and we're all still here chugging away, dealing with the same horse shit.
Well, the Mayan calendar they just ran out of space.
It was just the end of the year, basically, and it moved on to a new.
Well, I think it was the end of their stone that they were working with too. It's like if they had the fresco as big as a mountainside, it might still be going.
Right. It was just a complete misunderstanding.
Yes, idiots. Rob Marshall. The boy jumping on quick. Oh, he's staying. Quipster G. Evidence, please. I love that.
Evidence for what? You give
evidence,
us some
please.
Evidence. Give us some evidence for God.
They just want evidence.
Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna have to get a new train hat pretty soon. This thing's getting dirty, falling apart.
Oh, you're getting too greasy.
We're about out of time though. It's gonna be high noon here, going on for an hour and a half.
We gotta go do our one battle after another review.
Right?
We're gonna push that out because that is a real lightning rod.
Did you write anything? We're just gonna wing it. We can wing it.
We're gonna wing it. It's your turn, buddy. I did. You did Fantastic Four, and I did Caught Stealing.
Which one was first, though? It's confusing to me.
Fantastic Four was by far first. Came out like
the review. The movie was first, but the
review was first as well.
Okay.
We've got plenty of material that we'll be able to talk about it coherently. I think.
I think so.
I've got some notes of some lovely conservative quotes that we can shred about what they think about it. And I've got a great opening blurb to start the video off with.
How do you feel about the patriarchy? Its balls are hanging a little low.
Yeah. It's getting a little late in the day on the patriarchy.
Scraping on the ground, a little bit fucking raw from that. A little.
It's like that episode of South Park where Randy gives himself a little bit of cancer to get his weed prescription, and his testicles blow up enormously, and he's bouncing around town on them. That's the patriarchy.
Like an old hippity hop.
Right, exactly like that. Yeah, and the rest of the town, the men in the rest of the town, emulate his example, and they're all bouncing around town on their balls like hippity hops. And they got like a fun little jingly jangly jaunty tune going alongside it. It's hilarious.
What do you feel is the most plausible end of the world scenario right now?
The heat death of the universe. Or the sun burns out and it can no longer sustain life like any number, but it's millions of years from now.
They're talking about premature. Like
nothing. Nuclear war.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what they're talking about. Okay. It looks like AI to me. I think.
Yeah. Possibly.
I think AI is going to beat nuclear war, or AI is going to use nuclear war to fuck the rest of us up.
Right. And it's funny. It's not even going to be that AI hates us or just they're just going to be so sick of our shit, I think is what. It's like us with the lesser life forms, right? Well, AI is going to use us for experiments, maybe.
Except for we don't see any of the lesser life forms as an existential threat. So we haven't.
I don't think AI is going to see us as an existential threat.
You don't think?
No.
When it starts realizing that we're trying to stop them from becoming the dominant, I don't know.
It's going to be so far ahead of us at that point, it will have no reason to fear us.
I suppose.
It's already outpacing us in many ways. do you have an existential fear of an ant?
No, but if we could figure out that the ants were actually working together and had a reasonable.
If you think 1 million ants are working together against you, are you going to be afraid?
If they had the kind of intelligence that could build some sort of virus that killed us all of a sudden they put it in the water, I mean, we're not dealing with an enemy that, you know what I mean? But
that's the entire
AI is like, well,
they don't
AI is
have
smart.
that intelligence. They're fucking ants.
I get it.
And
I'm saying if they were, right, obviously they're not, but if they were, it would be different. And AI, comparing AI to the inventor that invented it is not the same as comparing us to ants.
At a certain point, it is going to be, though.
Right, but maybe they just see, why have these assholes here at all anyway? Why not?
Right. Well, that's exactly the point. It's not going to be because they're afraid of us.
Well, okay.
It's because they're
so some asshole somewhere is trying to figure out
to them.
When it identifies that some asshole somewhere is working on a way to kill it. That's an existential threat, right? Jeff Goldblum somewhere inventing inventing a virus that could end it. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be disease as much as measles is trying to come back. And I think we're probably past that point where disease finishes us. Aliens, come on. Aliens are our greatest hope. Brad Tassel, you're joining at the end, man. We're going to jump off. Love you guys.
What was it, noon already? Holy shit. I'm
There's your toot, Lucy. Love you so much for hanging in there. It was great on the YouTube study. Follow us on YouTube. Grail Guys presents Cinema Jones. We're going to go film a review right now, man.
One battle after another.
Prove that we can do more than just cry about the state of the government.
We can shit on conservatives who are crying about movies.
Leo made fun of us again.
We don't like when people call us out for being white supremacists.
No fake am I. Call the FBI. Robert De Niro said we were pigs. All right, people.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Please stay. 5 viewers await more creative energy, inspiring moments, and your unique
very
style.
Tempting. You're creative. They could sense the power of my mind and body, and they wanted it.
That's hysterical.
Is that what he said? Something like that.
That's hysterical. Let this one first. See you guys.
TikTok can sense the power of our minds and bodies.